Archbishop has very kindly agreed to support advocates for international development in speaking today about the vital role which lawyers can play in achieving the Millennium Development Goals. The goals are ambitious, but not, I believe, impossible.
Charities such as Advocates for International Development have the potential to make a huge difference. Of course, great government initiatives are important too, and they can address some of the major global issues. But there are many, many questions that can only be resolved by direct involvement of individuals on the ground, making contact with villagers in their local community. And these are not things that, by and large, can be adequately addressed on a government-to-government level.
The solitary human being is a contradiction in terms. I need other human beings in order for me to be human.
Before I came to the bar, I worked in development in West Africa, and I really felt that law is a powerful tool that you can use to help people in developing countries, and also in your own community here.
Helping develop policy in areas where legal frameworks are not yet set up or are weak. Lawyers have a huge role to play in development. Lawyers have a key role to play in development.
When we look at the state of the world, we might be forgiven for wondering whether God ever had a plan at all. I mean, God almost must be saying, now whatever got into me that I should have created that lot. Evil seems to have the last word. But no, dear friends. Just when you think, hey, yeah, things are rough. Evil seems to be unstoppable. You are exhilarated to discover, hey, there's a thing called Advocates for International Development. Hey, you are fantastic. Did you know that?
My admiration for the organisation has grown as the organisation has grown. It seems to me that if you look at what constitutes the obstacles towards the achievement of the Millennium Development Goals, an awful lot of them have their roots in ineffective or poorly working legal frameworks, be it human rights, justice systems that don't work, international treaties that don't work or are unfair, and the inability of poor people to engage in the standard legal process. So the thought of being able to apply some of the brightest brains we have here in London and around the world to the cause of people who could never afford those services is something which I think is inspiring and that I would encourage people to engage with.
I'm going to keep it very brief because I know the Archbishop only has a very limited amount of time.
Did you know that in a country like Malawi, there are fewer lawyers than there are in the average country town in the UK? They need help. They need a level playing field. The US government can turn up at international negotiations with whole teams of lawyers who are able to simply apply the pressure of volumes of paper, volumes of work in the negotiating. And these poor, stretched lawyers from developing countries and from their civil society organisations just find it really difficult to compete.
People always need help accessing the law and navigating their rights. And as a junior lawyer, I think it's a really crucial way that you can invest your energy and enthusiasm to have a really tangible impact helping people around you.
Often as barristers we can't project manage the cases all the way through, but we work in a team, and what A4ID is able to do for us is to put those teams together. So law firms from various different guises and barristers with specific knowledge who are able to help the people that really need to be helped.
We have an enormous responsibility to help lawyers in other countries, to help our development partners, to help our friends, to ensure that people know what their rights are, to take responsibility for their own development. A4ID can put you in touch with projects that will help people overseas using your skills.
I would suggest that if you're hesitating, don't. Get involved, do what you can, you'll be better for it. And so will the world.